Hate to see it, but that's the way. That's the way. That's the way love goes. What's up, GOAT World? It's me, your boy JDZ, and I'm back at you with another GOAT format video. Hopefully everything again worked out okay. I'm having a lot of technical issues. The second episode of Coach's Corner just finished with one of my favorite players, Moxie's. He dropped through and hooked me up with that. It was a blast and a pleasure to make that. Hopefully I got that finished, and you can go back to the previous video and check that out and tell me what you think. But in that video, I did mention that we do have some news that is afoot. Or I want to start this video off by saying that we have finally started the GOAT Format War League. This league is specifically designed for GOAT Format teams to play high-level competitive games against each other in a team capacity, focusing on competitive play and team concept. And I'll go ahead and post the schedule of timeline events. This league is going to be specifically focusing on high-level competitive play. However, if you're still new to the format and you're learning the format, it's not too late to sign up. If you know someone who has a team, or if you're interested in participating in the GOAT Format War League, feel free to drop by. We're going to have events that are tailored to free agents looking to potentially join a team. If you are a high-level competitive player and you're not on a team, there's still slots available on existing teams, or you can start your own team and participate in the GOAT Format War League. So it's going to be really exciting. It's going to be really fun. There are going to be more videos about the GOAT Format War League happening. There are going to be updates, ESPN style, winners, losers brackets. So some of the creators of the league, we sat down, we came up with all these rules and how it's going to work. We went back and forth on a lot of different things, and I think we came out with a very good product that I think the viewers will enjoy to see, and the players will also enjoy to play in. On March 13th, the season 1, week 1 will begin. You will have 1 week to play your team match against your team opponent and have that reported into the system. Each team will have 8 players per team max, but only 5 players from that 8-person team will be able to play each week. There will be 5 rounds of A, B, C, D, E. You match up with your opponent. You play that game. The team with the most wins wins that round. That team will get the victory. The other team will get the defeat. But each score will always be kept and tracked for the entire season. We're going to have a round robin system where each team plays each team, and those teams will then be seeded into a elimination tournament. Win that tournament, and then you will be the first team to win the GOAT Format World League Championship, which is going to be really, really cool. We're working on prizes. We're working on everything to make this as legitimate as possible. It's going to be super fun. Everyone's already buzzing about it right now. It's going to be a great thing to do. So make sure, if you have the time, go by and swing on that. There will be more videos. I'll go into extreme detail on exactly how the GOAT Format War League is going to look, how it's going to work, and it's going to be fun. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to reach out to me right away, and I can talk to you about it, or just drop by the GOAT Format War League Discord, which I will link in the description of this video, and you can swing and check it out and see for yourself. As always, check out GoFormat.com Discord. Check out Format Library Discord, but also come to GOAT Format War League Discord. It's going to be extremely fun, and you will not regret it. Make sure you tune in to find out and see if your favorite team can be the first team to win the first ever GOAT Format War League Championship. It's going to be an absolute blast. But that's all I have for the... Man, I think I got some mail. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, mail time. But War League can wait. We got some mail coming in.
The mail's here. Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail.
Yeah, so I got so excited talking about the GOAT Format War League that I, almost forgot I got some mail that I want to show everyone. Said I don't get mail too often, but when I do, I like to kind of showcase that on what I'm getting on JDZ Plays Goes. I know a lot of people like to see that, so I'll continue to do that until you tell me that you don't want to see that anymore, and then I will stop showing mail. But I have some mail for you today. So the first one I have, again, let me try not to reveal anyone's personal identifying information, but it's going to be from Apple 112233 again. Apple 112233 had some more wares that he was trying to move. Apple 112233 had some more cars they were trying to move, and I love the product, so I thought I'd go ahead and reach out. So this is what I got from Apple 112233. 3-3. This time I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 copies of dun 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 dun. Boom. 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 All right, so I got 6 copies of Metamorphosis. This is Metamorphi. I got 6 Metamorphi in the house. Obviously, this is going to be a good card. This is a format defining card. This is one of the cards that aided us. If you don't know your history, my new Goatians, this is one of the cards that gave the format its name. It's not GOAT format as in greatest of all time. It is GOAT format because of Scapegoat in this particular card, Metamorphosis, in the format warping deck, the GOAT control deck, greatest deck, best deck. Anywho, he had these cards for a great deal, and I would be remiss not to go ahead and take those from him and add them to my collection. You can't get enough of this card. Like I said, I run a lot of different decks. Metamorphosis is a very popular card, but also this card may be in the next giveaway. So stay tuned for JDZ Plays Goats. There will be another deck giveaway, and it may be a GOAT control deck going out to one of you for viewing my program. So Metamorphosis, that's what I picked up. Again, fantastic price, fantastic card. I think one of these is actually first edition as well. Yeah, this one is actually in first edition. It is. It's a little soft, but still, I mean, come on, man, you can't get enough Metamorphi. Whenever they come up and they're a good price, I'll always try to secure that. So someone think about Metamorphosis, Metamorphi. All right, so the next one I have is going to be, oh yeah, this is from someone that you absolutely will know. Great duelist, great Yu-Gi-Oh, great vendor, Mr. AJT BLS. So obviously you know who that is. Fantastic warrior player, fantastic in a ton of different decks. And as I mentioned before, AJT BLS is a top player with a YouTube channel. So if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and make sure that you like and subscribe onto his channel as well. Get that thing popping, because you know we need more top players in the whole situation. And the homie can absolutely throw. So I experienced that firsthand in our latest war that we, Ring of Destruction versus Ultra Instinct, did not go well. AJT BLS came out like a wrecking ball and kind of did us all kind of dirty, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to him. Shout out to what he's doing. He put some wares up there for sale, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm always into cards. He knows that. We've done a few deals with each other in the past. It just sucks that we're not located in the same country, and you know those border fees, man, they get you. So we try to help each other out and cover those fees. But fantastic retailer. If you need some cards, make sure you reach out to AJT BLS. He will hook you up right away. So this is what I got from old AJ, Mr. BLS himself. Oh yeah. So right off the bat, I got some good stuff going on here. So I didn't forget, but this is something I really wanted. Most important, the most important part of the deal. Like I said, I try to get something. So this right here is going to definitely go in the collection. I got AJT BLS signature card signed by the homie, and it's hollow too. I don't even know that this is very cool, man. You did too much. This is too much. Genio de Lampada. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. He is the Lajin. That's the homie's deck master. You know what I'm saying? And I got the signed copy for that. So I'll definitely make sure I hang on to that. That's really cool. Thank you for doing that. Also, he threw in the Tomb Goblin Attack Force just as a deal sweetener. I can't think enough. So but this is what I ended up getting. Got the Reaper on the Nightmare Horse, super rare. Add to the fusion deck. I got the Last Warrior from Another Planet. Kind of fill out the fusion deck a little bit. I think that's first edition too. How's that looking, man? How's that looking? It's not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. Got a little punch. Got some punches on them, but you know, I ride with it. No big deal. Good value. Got the Dark Magician Chaos. I don't think I've ever had an IOC one recently. I think I maybe way back in the day, like back when Dark Magician Chaos was at 3 or something, and then once they got like broken down to being single, I think I picked one up back then. But I haven't really had one since I came back. I got some different ones, but this one's actually an IOC one. It's actually looking pretty damn good too. Unlimited. Can't get enough of that. That's pretty sick. I also have the DD Designator. Sick. 3 Bazoo the Soul Eater, super rare first edition from Labyrinth of Nightmare. Pretty dope. 3 of those. How you looking over here, Bazoo? Let's do a little system. Oh yeah, that's crispy. We ride with that, you know. A little scuff on the back, but no big deal. That's beyond JD rare. We can ride with that all day, every day. I got triple Mask of Darkness situation. Yeah, Mask, super rare, speed duel boys. I know the vibes. You can get down with that. And then we got the super rare Spell of Reproduction. 3 of them in there. Okay. And we got obviously. So then this is another little piece. I just went ahead and picked up the whole basically the shell of another warrior deck. So this might be another part of the giveaway. Maybe if you guys want some warriors, maybe I might give that to you as well. But I like to play warriors, as witnessed in the previous episode of the Coach's Corner. You know, and warriors have a great. I mean, warriors are a viable strategy in this format. So you can't get enough warrior cards. And if you want to play with other people, a warrior deck is something that someone can pick up pretty quickly and have a competitive match. So I like to have multiple decks on hand ready just in case, you know what I'm saying, I run into somebody who wants to get it on and I can have something. So I got basically a shell of it. Maybe I get another Kaiko, you know, and whatever. I have most of the other cards. Like Delinquent Duo is not in here. That was part of the deal. We talked about it. No big deal. But I got most of the traps in here. I got 3 more Solemn Judgments there. Okay. I got you got the Mirror Force. You got the Ring. You got Torrential. You got 2 Dust Shoots. You got 2 Sakuretsu, 2 Dust Tornado, Call of the Haunted, 2 Book of Moon, Mystical Space, Heavy, Pot, Pre, Charity, Nox, Snatch, 2 Riotas. All right, so it's a pretty solid. Maybe I can add like 3 or 4 cards, and we'll have a complete warrior deck. So that is from Mr. AJT BLS, the Lajin himself. Hooked that up. This is definitely going into collection. And we're going to do it just like that. Absolutely. Shout out to AJT. Much appreciated for that. All right, so this one is a little bit different. All right, so I got this in from another fan favorite of the community, Mr. Alefia2. Hooked it up. He came out out a while back, and he's like, "Hey man, I'm getting into the art scene. I'm a painter. I like to paint." And immediately I was like, "Hey, you paint. You're a new artist. Let me be your first commission. I want some art. I want you to paint me something, and I want you to, do it of me. Like I want to. It's up to the artist's interpretation." I was like, "Hey, this is what I want. I just want a self-portrait of me. However you want to do it." So this is what I ended up getting. I got right here. I got JD as Chaos Sorcerer. Got some darks. I got some red. I told them I want some red in there. I got some dark colors in there. I got some light colors up here. I like it. I think it's dope, man. I really enjoy it. I think it turned out super cool. And shout out to Alefia2. Make sure you get in there, like his Instagram page. Follow. Always support your local artists. I like it a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's me. That's your boy JDZ. Slurking it up. You're banished. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Light and dark. Me? Huh? I think it's super sick, man. Thank you so much, Alefia, for doing that. I think that's super cool. I hope you go well in your art career, man. I think it's super dope, and I'm going to cherish this forever. I really appreciate it. And also, oh my goodness, I can't forget. Alefia actually threw in a note, a special note. I don't know if you can see that. Can we see that? I'll put it here. Thanks a lot. I hope the painting has made it to you safely. See you on the virtual tables. Aleph. I can't read the front. Malte, whatever. Sue me. But he threw that in. He also threw in a signed German giant soldier of stone. From Aleph, Riesen Steinsoldat, dude. So that's pretty dope, man. I add those both to the collection along with the panda I got from Pui last time, and my collection is growing and it's on its way. And shout out to Alefia for doing that. Shout out to the painting. Shout out to AJTBLS. Shout out to Apple112233. And we're gonna do it just like that. So tell me what you think. From the JD Sork. What about the most recent haul? And everything up until this point. Go Format War League, everything, etc., etc. Moreover. And we're gonna keep rocking. All right, mail time. Is that it? think I got something up. I can't find it. It'll be the next mail time or whatever. We'll do it. Anyway, that's all I have for that. Thank you. We're going to go ahead and shift over back to the regular scheduled program. Jump cut. All right. As always, you know, I absolutely enjoy getting mail. It is something that I don't know why I like it so much. I just like going to the mailbox, I like taking stuff out of the mailbox and seeing my name on it, opening it up and seeing what's inside. It's really something I enjoy. Shout out to everyone who helped me participate in that. Back to the regularly scheduled program, if you don't know. So last week, all right, so on the previous episode, your boy JDZ got knocked down to the down bracket, to the losers bracket. I'm not a loser, just in the losers bracket by Krebs619 after a very tight game. Like, I thought I played it well. I looked at it, replay a few times after I made that video, and I was like, man, I played it really good. I just got too ambitious on that big push. So I'm down, but I'm not feeling too bad. So the next opponent that I have coming up is another player that I don't really know a lot about. A player named Toypugal. Toypugal. Again, very similar situation to the Daku Hikari. Very, I guess new, not new to the format, but just new to getting back into competitive Yu-Gi-Oh. Same thing like me. They're on the grind. These Patreon tournaments, as I have mentioned, are a great way to get out there and just try some stuff and to learn some stuff and to sharpen your skills. So Toypugal, I haven't engaged with them before. I don't really know much about their game or what of successes they've had. Maybe they're super good. You know, you never know. So you just have to take everyone for, don't take anyone for granted. As always, you never want to sleep on anyone. You never want to be disrespectful for anyone. You never want to say, hey, this dude's a wash. It's going to be easy. It's going to be a cakewalk, because they just might come together and just absolutely blast you, dude. And then you're gonna be looking stupid. So, I don't know much about my opponent, which kind of puts me at a disadvantage maybe. I know that they're in the losers bracket as well, or the down bracket as well. So maybe obviously whatever happened in the previous match didn't go well for them either. And I just know I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it one step at a time, and we're gonna do what we gotta do. But while I got you here, before we jump into this replay, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you get into the comment section. Let me know what you think. Talk to me about whatever you want. At any point, if there's anything you want to know, just ask, and I'm an open book. If you ask me a question on this video, I will respond to that question in my next video. Ask me anything. I'm an open book. JDZ plays goats. Get to know me or whatever. Just talk to me in the comments, and we can make it right. And like and comment and share and all that. Whatever you do, make this, just do it. It's a button. You just push it and you got it there. All right. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and hop on into the replay with Toypugal. All right. So we are at the replay with Toypugal. As I said before, Toypugal is also on a new account. Not much is known. It could be an alt. It could be a whatever. I just don't know what's going on. So he's got the 100 and he's got the 0. I got what I had at that time. The brackets have since reset, obviously. This is quite some time ago. I got Daku Hikari in the watcher, so I think the winner of this game has to play Daku Hikari again. So Daku Hikari is beating somebody with the very pessimistic jar, half empty, half full. You know what I'm saying? It's an optimistic jar. He's been beating people with that, so that's pretty dope. So I'll have to play them next. Yeah. So as with everything, you want to go ahead and win this rock paper scissors. You want to get out here. You want to go first. You want to get some good cards. You want to go ahead and take it on home early. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go too late. You don't want to let the game go too long. You want to try to go ahead and take it early. So let's see what happens. Let's jump on in here. I go and throw rock. Toypugal throws rock. I throw paper. Toypugal throw paper. I throw rock again. Toy throws rock. I throw scissors, and I go ahead and take the L. Rock, paper, scissors has not been in my favor this event so far. Obviously, Toypugal is going to go ahead and choose to go first. That would be the right thing to do. You always want to go first whenever you can.
Round 1, fight!
Okay, so I get a pretty good hand. The opponent gets the Royal Decree, Snatch Steal, DD Warrior Lady, No Winner Cross Out, Tribe Infected Virus. I get the Mr. Tomato, Delinquent Duo, 2 Decoichis, and 1 No Winner Cross Out. So I'm not feeling too bad about it. Anytime you can start the game off with Trinity, even though you're going second, it's still not a bad thing. Opponent going to draw to the Book of Moon. Going to slaps on the DD Warrior, slaps on the Royal Decree, and pass. So when they made that play, obviously I'm thinking they're on some type of warrior strategy. But looking at the hand, looking at the royal decree, now it leads me to believe that it was going to be some type of control situation. So, you know, I didn't know that then, but now just, you know, looking back at it. So I'm thinking warriors. I go ahead and draw, get the Sork, throw down the Delinquent Duo, dice roll. You know, some people don't dice roll. I like to keep it OG and just keep dice rolling. Go ahead and grab the Book of Moon, grab the Nomen Cross out, and throw down the Dekoichi, and also throw down the Nomen Cross out myself. I do that. I put this Nomen Cross out down because I figure that this was a warrior situation, and I just want them to have some kind of bait, and I thought the knock wasn't gonna do anything, so I just went ahead and threw it down. And once I saw one knock pass, I felt like this Dekoichi would have a chance to survive a little bit more. So I was like, whatever, dude, let's get him on out here and see what happens. Opponent going to grab the Heavy Storm, go ahead and flips over Royal Decree. So when I saw that Royal Decree, I was like, okay, game plan has now shifted. I don't know too many warrior decks that, you know, route with Royal Decree like that. So I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna change it up. Opponent going ahead and slams into the Dekoichi. The train gives me the Thunder Dragon, and I draw into the Grace of Chariot. So, you know what I'm saying? It's bound to happen to me sometimes. You know, it happens to my opponents all the time. They always get this Thunder Dragon, Grace of Charity situation, and I have to deal with that. So now I got some of that going on. So I'm feeling super good about it. I'm going Thunder Dragon up, adding 2 to the hand, and I'm feeling fantastic because you know absolutely love to see it. And I go and Grace of Cherry up too. Get the BLS, get the Serpent, get the Mrs. Tomato, and I throw out the Thunder Dragon, but also drop the Serpent too. I know a lot of people do that because you can get your Serpent back and keep that Thunder Dragon. It can have some value in other ways later on in the game. So cool. And also I failed to mention in the previous part of the video. This is the same list. If you want to see that list, just go back and you can see what I'm using. That Abyss Soldier situation is what's happening right here. So I go and go 1 light, 1 dark. Throw down the Chaos Sorcerer in attack mode, which, thinking about that, I don't know if that's the right answer or wrong answer. I'm not sure. I still have issues. I kind of know when to go which way, certain ways, but again, maybe there's some more warriors in here. Maybe Sasuke Samurai makes a guest appearance. He comes out and just monkey stomps my Sork in the back, you know, and just takes him out. So I throw in attack mode, but he can crash or something. I don't know. You tell me. But I got him in attack mode. Go ahead and banish DD Warrior Lady. Set the other Dekoichi. Throw it back over to the opponent. Opponent going Thunder Dragons up, which is dope because they got this tribe. That tribe can absolutely do some things. Opponent go ahead and goes for the Snatch Steal play. I'm just sitting on that Nobleman still. So Snatch Steal go ahead and goes off. Boom. Opponent crashes into Dekoichi. Dekoichi gets me the Mystical Space Typhoon. So Dueling Book is just really riding with me today. I don't know what I did to deserve all this extra love, but they're hooking me up today. I draw into the Metamorphosis. Standby phase, I get 1,000. Hold up. Bro, I just lost. I never gained. I lost 1,000 with Snatch Steal. I just realized that. Because I didn't gain. I should have gained 1,000.
You act like a motherfucking dummy.
Let me see if I get my Sinister Serpent back. Hell no, I didn't get my...
This boy's a motherfucking dummy.
I don't know why I do this so often, but my Sinister Serpent, when he goes to the graveyard, that dude literally becomes a just a forgotten memory, dude. Just a one-time use situation. I never get my Sinister Serpent back. That's so terrible. I actually wrote it down. Like I wrote it down like right here. I'm like, bro, whenever I play, I keep this little note thing on me. Hey, you know, here's the JD's notes of how to do it. Number 1, bro, get Serp. I never do it. I keep this right here when I'm playing sometimes, and I just look at it, and I still never do it. So whatever, dude. You know, life happens. Didn't get my Serp like a goof. I just get so excited when I'm playing that I never remember. But again, my brain is very soft, and my brain is the opposite of soft. It's very hard and smooth. So it is what it is. Didn't get the Serp. No big deal. But I felt like I was, you know, I didn't need it. I'm going super aggressive. This was the play I was going to make anyway. And I just said whatever. Brought out the Sork, brought out the tomato, and just bashed in for a load of damage. Throw it back over to the opponent. Opponent gets a Sork of their own. They have no graveyard materials except for the Thunder Dragon. No dark. Brings down the tribe. Tribe throws for the Sork and the Missy Tomato. and then just bonks me for 16. Eat that, big tank, no problem. A draw, shenanigans. I kind of saw him, as whatever, dude. We know the vibes. So finally get my cert back. But it honestly at this point it doesn't matter because I just had way too much juice for my opponent. With the BLS and the that is GOAT format sometimes. A lot of the detractors to this format, a lot of people who naysay about GOAT and who talk ill about GOAT, this is kind of the scenario that they are referring to when they're talking about the power cards. Boom, the big sweeps. Boom, the giant pushes, the unwinnable situation. It happens. It absolutely happens. It absolutely happens sometimes. Like that's just what I'm saying. The game sometimes. It happens to me all the time. It just happens. Sometimes you get the heat and your opponent just cannot deal with that amount of pressure. You know what I'm saying? That's just how the game goes. So it's not like my opponent did anything wrong. If anything, I misplayed quite a bit, not getting my cert back and all, but that's just how it is. I just drew really, really strong. So my opponent is going to get to go
Round
first
2,
again.
fight.
Opponent gets the Metamorphosis, Gravekeeper, Spy, Nomen of Crossout, Scapegoat, Mystical Space, Typhoon. I get the Mystic Tomato, the Dekoichi, the Magician of Faith, Thunder Dragon, and the Sangant. Opponent draws into the Tribe Infecting Virus and slaps down the Spy and just throws it over to me. Cool. So I draw into my own Mystical Space Typhoon. Go on Thunder Dragon up. Grab 1, grab 2, boom. Go ahead and set up the Dekoichi and set up the Mystical Space and throw it back over to the opponent. Maybe I probably should have put this Mystic Tomato down there just to kind of, eat some Nox or something. But, whatever, dude. I feel like it is what it is. But there comes the Nox. Nox comes down, gets the Dekoichi. Mystical Space comes down. I activate my space to negate their Mystical Space. That does work like that. No big deal. Flips the Gravekeeper Spy and just bonks in for 12. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Maybe you can send the full thing. Now you know that I'm playing like at this point they know that I'm playing like a normal chaos control, chaos turbo y kind of thing. It was based on the cards that they saw last game. So maybe putting this other Spy in attack. I don't think they're worried about me bringing in a Sure. Maybe I don't know, and they could get a little maximum value on that just more damage maybe. Either way, I think that's fine what they did. I do. What do you guys think? Let me know. I draw into the Nomen of Crossout. Slap down the Mystic Tomato, and I just try to crash into the attack position Spy. Gets through. Opponent's got the Royal Decree set up. I probably would have got that all the way up out of there. That's just me, because I didn't play too many traps. Opponent draws to another Metamorphosis. Go and flips over the Royal Decree, sets up the Scapegoats, and throws it back over to me. I draw into the Kaiko, the Ghost Destroyer, set up the Magician of Faith, throw it back over to the opponent. Opponent goes Snatch Steal on the Mystic Tomato. I don't like that at all either. Again, I'm not a big fan of snatching recruiters unless I have a absolute plan with that. Maybe he's gonna go snatch into Metamorphosis, or something like that. But just snatching recruiters ain't even it, man. Because now I got the space back. You got this snatch. I can just, bash my dude, and now I got a free plus on your situation when you could have had one on mine. I don't know. I personally don't do it. Maybe it's right, wrong, and I get the BLS again, so I'm feeling not bad. I go ahead and space the Unknown, hitting the Goats, which you can't even play now because you got this recruiter on your side of the field. You could have just held that snatch. You were so good, just hanging on to that snatch and just passing, because I'm not doing anything. I'm not hurting you at all. You got the Spy. There's no need to snatch and hit a face down. I think that was a misplay. What do you think? Misplay on my opponent's end. Toypugal, shout out to you, but I don't like the way you did that. Kaiko the Ghost Destroyer, the Ghost Busting, aka Johnny Sins. I like Johnny Sins. This bald, bead shaking dress man with his vest on, on the block, comes down. See, now you got to deal with that. So Kaiko going smacks into the Mystic Tomato. Yeah, so Johnny Sins is out there, smacking to the tomato. Tomato gets another tomato. He thought that my tomato worked for him. Again, I believe Toypugal might be just new to the format. No big deal. We need more new people. Please, if you're watching this, I'm going to try to tag in this video Toypugal. I think you can play this game. Obviously, anyone can play. It's not very hard. It's just stuff like that. Just learning the small rules. I'm still learning too, and we can do it together, man. And we can make this. Or yeah, and we can do this together, and we can make it. I think. But again, if you don't know, if you're new to the game, welcome to the game. But Mr. Tomato activates in the graveyard. So even if it's on your opponent's side of the field and it goes to the graveyard, that's when the effect activates. Since it activates in my graveyard as my card, I get to activate that effect. So maybe that's what they thought when they used that snatch deal, that they would get the effect. Which in that thinking, that's not a bad play at all. But that's just not how it works, and maybe they didn't have that information. No big deal. This is why we do this. This is why we play in these Patreon Fridays, so we can learn and get better at the game, and just have a better experience and just enjoy it. So continue to do that if you're playing in these Patreon weeklies. But he does not get that thing in, and I think he realized that. No problem. We're moving on. So opponent go ahead and grabs the breaker, slaps it down, grabs that counter, and just smacks into the Kaiko, which is fine with me because now I think my dark was already, I already had the dark set up anyway, but no big deal. I go next play, and then I get, like, what are you gonna do? Like, you know what I'm saying? What am I gonna do? I'm drawing like a madman today. I don't know. I know, Toypugal, shout out to you. The game was just feeling me today. You know what I'm saying? This never happens when I'm playing at these events. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in these events, I'm on the struggle bus. When I'm playing in these major rant time, when I'm playing these major events, I don't get these heaters. You know what I'm saying? I get some units, and I got to struggle and survive and scratch to get through. But when I'm playing my man Toypugal, who's clearly new to the format, who's trying to embrace his inner goat and come on, everyone tell him how good goats is and how not sacky it is. Here I am drawing like a madman. Hate to see it, but that's the way love goes.
That's the way love goes.
But anyway, yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes, man. And I hate to see it. So I go Grapes of Charity into Thunder Dragon, into Pot of Greed, and I'm sick. Like, I almost didn't want to play it because of what happened in the previous match. I swear I almost just passed my turn and just said, whatever, dude. But you got to get the dubs, man, when it's time to get the dubs. One light, one dark, and I just, I go BLS. Honestly, there probably was a play for, nah, that's stupid. That's dumb. That's probably a play for a Gatling Dragon move in there. Banish Gatling Dragon. That's stupid. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Erase that. And I just come in for 14. No big deal. My opponent's no, okay. I just go ahead and set the Sang in and pass. My opponent draws a Nobleman Cross out, so they're down, but they're not bad. And I've drawn some really, really good cards. It's still a long way from over. They got the Striving Fate Virus. They got the Nobleman Cross out. They got some metas, and they still got me pinned down with Royal Decree. So they're not in the worst spot, but I'm drawing really, really strong this game. Opponent slaps down the Nobleman, brings down the Tribe, throws for the BLS, throws for the Misty Tomato, and then just comes at me for 16. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh man, so I'm bad. I'm bad too.
This boy's a motherfucking dummy.
I'm still bad, but so I go Mirror Force here, and I'm like, bro, this whole ass Royal Decree is just sitting. It's been sitting there since turn 1, and I just played Mirror Force thinking, oh, that's over, bro. I got Mirror Force. Completely just I guess just face blindness that Royal Decree. Whatever, dude. So yeah, and then you can't do that. This is an event, so you got to play it. You play it. And the thing about Royal Decree is not like Genzo or whatever. It's you can still play your traps all you want. You can play them, but they just don't do a damn thing. So I played the Mirror Force like a clown. Bad, just whatever. I take the 16 to the face, and then I draw into the Solemn Judgment. Get back my Sinister Serpent finally, because the only reason I did it because I know I got this meta play I want to go into. Metamorphoses into Thousand Eyes. Thousand Eyes inhales the Tri-Infected Virus. Set up the Mist Tomato, set up Solomon, and then just crack in for 16. Opponent gets that dope heavy storm and doesn't play it. That I don't know. That one I don't know. Oh man, I would have played that heavy storm. So the opponent draws a heavy storm and just doesn't play. That heavy storm is a backbreaker right now, because if you heavy, you kill the tribe, you kill the nobleman, you kill the solemn, and now I'm just sitting here with 1,000 eyes and a set that can't do anything. You can just draw your cards and get back in it. Play that heavy storm immediately, and then we got a different game. So opponent doesn't play heavy storm for whatever reason. I don't know. They probably want to protect his royal decree. I'm not sure. Man, I didn't know that was heavy storm. That's crazy. That's nuts. Oh wow. Okay. Again, play that heavy storm. And if you're finding yourself in a situation like this, you get a huge boost in value for that heavy storm. I've played out of all these cards. I've played one trap this whole time, and yeah, that's wild. And I still didn't get my Sinister Servant. I'm playing so bad. I need to stop playing these Patreon Fridays, dude. Oh my goodness. Opponent gets the Delinquent Duo, which is bad. Plays it. Bro, you are wilding. Rips it down and still didn't play the Heavy Storm. So why would you play Delinquent Duo just to? And I think they were just scooping. I'm not sure. But you play that Heavy Storm, 1,000 Eyes can't attack, and you can get like six, 7 more cards until I can. I would have to get a Chaos Monster or Abyss Soldier or something to deal with my own 1,000 Eyes Restrict at that point to do damage to get him off the board. Yeah, that was a very, very, very bad misplay on my opponent. But again, this is just this channel, this whole experience that I'm trying to create on YouTube is to kind of combine talented veteran players with new players. So I believe that there's a significant information gap that is missing, and there needs to be a way for people who know how to play to meet people who are learning how to play, so we can grow. That's how you get growth. You get new people in, you get old people to stay, and then old people bring along the newer people, and then the game just goes up from there. So Toypugal, I believe, is clearly a newer person, which is dope. Shout out to you, Toypugal. If you are newer to the format, or if you're just coming back into the format, or if you don't play Ghost that often, you're just trying some stuff out, huge shout out to you. Continue to do that. I think you played very well at certain points. I drew fantastic, but that Heavy Storm play was just a misplay. You just need to clean up a few things, and you can be right on your way as well. Huge misplays on my end. Got to clean it up. You got to be clean. You got to stay focused. Until then, I'm just gonna keep riding with it. Just pay attention. Listen, follow what's going on. Pay attention to the rules and everything. Because to this day, I will still do that. I will make mistakes mid game, late game, early game. Don't give a damn. Just do what's gonna happen. It's gonna be what it is. But I end up getting a dub. So I get the dub and I'm moving on. I gotta play Daku Hikari in the next round. That'll be pretty dope again. See if I can beat the empty jar person, and then from there I got another. Just gonna keep riding through and see what happens. But again, as always, this video was pretty dope to make. Shout out to everyone for watching this video. If you want to get more involved into this game, if you're watching this channel, people reach out to me all the time, and I absolutely appreciate it. I don't know if they're all subscribed to the channel, but if you're not, make sure you just hit the subscribe button. If you never watched another video, if you just want to say I'm showing love, man, and just subscribe and just pimp off, I'm fine with that too. But people reach out, man, and they'll be like, "Hey, look, dude, I'm new. I want to play this game. It sounds fun. You're talking me into it. How do I do it?" Make sure you go to the GoFormat.com Discord. Step one, just go in there and just say, "Hey, man, I'm here. This is who I am. This is what I'm trying to do. And here's the game I want to play." You can find the game. You can find events. You can find all kind of stuff. And you don't have to play on a ladder as much. You can make friends with people and get in there. I firmly think everyone should try to do that if you enjoy this game, because I absolutely enjoy this game. I'm a big fan of the game, and if you are like me, please. And I feel it's kind of like I know I say this all the time, like I'm constantly saying this, but kind of feels like that like those zombie apocalypse movies where you got the survivor, and every day he goes down to the radio place and puts in the thing like, "Hey, I'm alive, come here, I'm alive, come here," just puts it out, because maybe one day somebody may randomly, the algorithm might be doing its thing, waving or whatever, and they'll come across this me just out here, "Hey bro, I'm playing Go Format, come check it out. It's fun. I'm like, oh, dude, maybe I should go do that. And they'll come, and then it happens. Like I'll be, no, this is what I do. You ready for the intimate? Let me zoom in for the intimate hustle. This is what your boy JD's be out here doing. I will go to CMO's channel. I will go to Team Samurai X's channel. I will go to Team APS's channel. Huge Yu-Gi-Oh dudes in the thing. And I'll go into the comments and I'll be like, hey man, you guys should try to play goats. And I get roasted sometimes. I get blasted. People just don't. People ain't having it. They're not feeling the goats. Goats got some bad PR out there in the Yu-Gi-Oh world sometimes. So I'll get out there. I'll go there sometimes, and I'll just get in the comments, and I'll be like, hey man, you ever try goats? You know, Master Duel. Yeah, it is what it is. It kind of sucks. You know, maybe you should try to play goats. And sometimes, every now and then, somebody will be like, you know what? Maybe I'll give it a shot. Hey, that's all you got to do, man. It's too easy. So I think it's something. I enjoy it. If you enjoy it too, come with me, ride with me. Everybody doesn't have the time to do this YouTube crap. It's very difficult. I don't recommend unless you got the time to really put into it, because it's a pain in the ass sometimes. But yeah, just give it a shot. Tell somebody about it, and let's grow this game. I think this game can go somewhere. I think it's got legs, and it all starts with you, as always. As I always say, this video is a pleasure to make. I enjoy doing it. I will continue to do this for as long as I am able, until something dramatically changes. I may have to take a break. At some point, just, you know, as life is happening, but I will never stop. I will continue to come back, and it's going to be even better. But until then, continue to play goats. Shout out to everyone who's been riding with me since the beginning. Make sure you look out for the Go Format War League. I will continue to put that out, because it's going to be sick. Make sure you get into these Discords, and make sure you are rocking. Reach out to me at any time. I don't mind. More stuff is coming up from JDZ in the future. More interviews, more live duels, more in-person stuff. I might be trying to find the locals very soon. Vlog activity will be happening if that were to go down. So stay tuned. But tell me what you think about Toypugal. Hopefully they continue to play. Hopefully maybe I'll reach out to Toypugal and check them out and see what they got going on. And maybe they stuck with it and kept it rocking, because I kind of sacked them. I drew incredibly well in this game, and that's how I have sometimes. But it won't stop. You better get used to it, because that's how it is every now and then. But that's all I have. If you enjoyed this, make sure you like and subscribe, and stay tuned. Shout out to the OGs. Salute to the real ones. It's been real. Until next time. Peace.
This program was made possible by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.